be right
But I
about
told you
whatever
I'd
it
be
is that
getting
you're
like
selling.
30,
You gotta be realistic.
like
Fans are
40
smart.
and
They
50
understand where
points
your
a
team
game.
is. Are you a playoff
I already have
competitor? Are you
23
young and growing? So
in the second
that's
quarter.
hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
I am an elite shooter in this game.
Pass to Anderson.
I'm an elite shooter whenever I go to my classroom. Boop, boop. Boom, boom, boom.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Basket's good. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
Anderson's inside game reminiscent of an old teammate of his, Boris Diaw, patient in the post around the rim.
I'm about to shoot
Jackson
for
can't get it to
3
go.
in
His
minutes.
shooting has been
Y'all need
a
to
little
stop
bit below par.
hating.
You think about what this league
I'm
will look
about
like
to
if he was
slide
on.
and
Pass to
fall.
Robinson.
The
From
people
12
that
feet.
just don't like.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
People miss when they
They've led by as
rise.
many as 11. Next matchup, they'll be
Better not
home
go to
against
sleep.
the Nets. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season. 5 games. Fires the 3, gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Such
Go
a
take a
gifted
shower.
shooter. When Duncan Robinson rises
Bet
up
you
with that
smokes.
kind of confidence, man, he's a threat.
Here's MP. And they
I'm a
cash
threat,
it in
bro.
right
I ain't
away
make
with a
that.
quick shot. MP's got 8 points in the quarter. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
Yeah, that type of injury is always worrisome. Hopefully, he's okay.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, #1. Everything else comes after that.
And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Luka Doncic. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Out left to the wing. The 3 from Mitchell. Doesn't go that time. The Lakers lead by 6. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. Jackson's got 28 points for the game.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
See, I
George
told
for
you.
3. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game. You keep giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were
Well,
doing
why
that
am I
time.
not making
And
it?
so it's Los Angeles, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back.
Yeah. Look at their shoes. They don't got dunks.
Hello, everybody. Tipping off halftime. Let's start things off with a look at the All-Star voting.
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
A lot of these guys deserve the votes, but there's some big names missing. Come on, America, do better.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game.
Now look at my shoes.
Quite a performance for the Lakers.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our
Look,
teamwork,
it's-
but whose is?
How about your
Look,
old
it's-
Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball into Shaq Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to
Go,
some
we got
second half
some
action
points
with
and I got
Ryan Anderson and
31.
company.
They're done.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first
What do
2.
you-
So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Tyler Hero is out there with Davion
Well, I
Mitchell.
don't know.
Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's George. And it's Ware in at the center position, locking down the middle. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie.
Came into the league when the mid-range was popular. Game shifted to 3, and PG said, I could do that too.
MP shot is off. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Jackson Hayes is doing.
Hey guys, I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Lakers. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious
ball.
situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay.
I got 31
It's tough
points.
losing a player like
I got
this near the
2
halfway
bullets
point
inside
of
of
the
the
season.
camera.
They'll just have to find a way to replace his production until he comes back. Back to you guys.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him.
I
And
got
now we
2
have
bullets
some more
inside
clarity,
this
guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there, playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Fires from deep. And MP with the
Rebound
3.
10 again.
MP's got 34.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Oh, what a take from MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Here's Mitchell. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 7 tonight. Jackson for 3. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, BA, would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called, whether it's center or forward. It doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Finney Smith checked in for Vanderbilt. And as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. You take a look at Cleveland. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they've got to be happy with how well they're playing. Certainly on the upswing. Everyone understanding and knowing their role.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Pass to George. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got 8 here in this quarter.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
A shot from the mid-range. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Mitchell with the ball. Jackson on him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw. The next checked in for the Lakers. Good on the second one. 3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's MP from outside. Rebound Miami. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Outside Jaquez. It's Anderson on the wing. 3-pointer. James with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, got that one up quick. Jackson's got 44.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes. I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has
I got
been the
work
hustle.
tomorrow.
The hustle
I don't
points,
know what
getting
that
up
is.
and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
I've been
And so
working hard.
J.J. Redick calls for the timeout.
I need
We might see him
100
looking to make some
subscribers.
tweaks to the strategy here.
Whenever I
The
hit
Lakers making a switch here.
1K.
DiVincenzo's checked in. All
then
right, now we
have
have a
the
moment. Here are the most efficient
flat
teams from
line.
range over the past month. Fourth,
Flat.
the Lakers.
He's gonna let. Hey,
For Los Angeles. Kleba,
They
he's
have
checked
not
in for
caught up
Finney
with us
Smith.
yet.
Luka
Let's see.
Doncic comes in for Reeves. And MP subbed in for
Let's go ahead and
LeBron.
give the ball
Highsmith, he's
so
checked in for
it's
Miami.
still good.
Gordon comes in for Mitchell. MP shot is
Not
off.
everybody
Heat
makes
trail
the
by
threes,
9.
but
We've got Maxi Kleba.
Shoot,
Jackson
I
out
should
there
make
with
my
Luka
threes.
Doncic. And it's Connect.
Like
And
all
it's
of them.
DiVincenzo in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5.
And the defense just backpedaling there. As a result, he simply rises up and knocks down the jumper.
You'd like to
Bro,
see more effective
what type
ball
of jump
movement
shot
there.
was that?
Maybe
I
they
have
can
the
find a way
default
to
jump
establish
shot.
some rhythm in the next
So
few
you
possessions.
know, I
with
gotta
the
go
extra
try hard.
pass.
It's defense.
DiVincenzo against Jaquez. Pass to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Jaquez. Over MP. That's short off the rim. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Lets it go from 14. And he can't get that one. And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. They trail by 6. Pass to Highsmith. Gordon outside. Here's Anderson. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Slow-Mo has some remarkable handles. A point forward that's got some nifty dribble moves.
Only have one layup, so look at that terrible brick right there.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. So Miami ends up going with a new group. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Doncic finds Jackson. The 3 is up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
I mean, this guy is unreal. What a show.
George against Reeves. Now here's George. He's closely guarded. The 3 from Mitchell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And here's MP from outside. No good that time. Heat trail by 7. Pass to Adebayo. Here's George. And here's Mitchell. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Paul George
They're
stepping
down
up big
5
time.
points.
Here's Jackson.
No,
There's a
5
minute
points.
47 left in the fourth quarter here. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt.
It wasn't even out. What is that? Oh, wow.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. It's George with the drive. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Let's go with a three. Jackson can't get it to go.
I'm still going for that
Something's off
3
about
point.
him this
They
quarter.
don't want
Well,
me to
he's
get a
missing,
3
and it's
point.
starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Kicks it to Hero. All alone. And right on target. That one's good.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
A deep three.
Yes.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Why
Boy, I'd
keep
love
saying
to see him
3?
just get a smidge
Oh,
closer to the
done
basket.
on
Once he
miss.
sees a few shots go in
Good
from
block.
there, that might open up everything from distance.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Take me out of the game, please. Oh my gosh, they didn't take me out.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
By the way, going downstairs.
All right, let's check
I'm
in
not
with
church.
Ali LaForce.
Over that last break,
I
I
can
got
go
a chance to know
upstairs and
Eric
play
Spoelstra
my
said to the
own
team.
video.
Coach telling their team, this
Oh,
is a
man,
tight one.
super
We need
solid.
full effort defensively. 1 or 2 stops, and we will
Yeah,
win this
for this
game.
game.
A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
As always, Ali, thank you.
They're doing the job
Gosh.
on both ends.
Did
Getting
you
stops
dunk, you think
and
you're that
attacking
man? Bro,
Yeah, coaching staff
I'm your
probably
mom's
loves this,
man.
just grinding out
Meet your
defensive
dad a little, bro.
possessions, just helping them get back.
And again for three.
The parade of
Uh,
threes has no end in sight. He just keeps
Like
knocking them
that.
down.
And that latest triple
Because you
ties him
don't
for second for most threes in a game. What a
think you're the
monster
man, nah,
performance
bro.
from deep it's been.
I'm your girl's man, and I'm your
moving
mom's man.
alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Clay took it. Wow.
Like,
That takes steady nerves right
it's gonna be
there.
the boss over me
Not
this
backing
too.
down from this moment here. When the game
I'm
is
not gonna
close,
make it like
he kicks it up a notch.
That was in the
Rebound
But
Miami.
I wasn't gonna
And
make
so
it
it's
in.
Eric
That's
Spoelstra with the
alright. The
timeout
Heats
here.
are trying to get
Great
in there.
time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What's the best
Oh,
strategy for him?
A chance to tie it up here.
They're
They just
still
need a
not taking me
solid
out of
play
this
right
game,
now.
bro.
Coach going through his index cards to find one.
Like,
to
do you
get
not
something
see
going.
how tired my player is? Do
Has
you
to
not
wear.
hear how tired I am? I've been playing all day long.
Reeves against George.
I feel like a whole entire.
Gets the bucket and the foul. Austin Reeves picks one up.
Well, your best players want to take on the burden come clutch time, and Paul George carrying the weight right now.
I gotta lock in, bro. I gotta lock in.
Ooh, knocks down the clutch free throw.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
There's Jackson with the three. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Clay's
With the
14.
game one shot.
One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Chemistry,
So
minus
it's a
4
narrow
points. I don't
victory
care.
for the Lakers.
Made the game
Pulling
win.
it out for the W. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you
Why
what,
do y'all have on
these are
Luka
the ones that are
Doncic
so
type
nice
shirts?
to win and
When
so
y'all
tough to
do
lose.
not see that
I
I'm
love
over
being
here
on the edge
making
of my
more
seat,
shots than
never knowing
him.
what would happen next.
Like, bro. See, I didn't even see this yet. Hey, shit. That's a good game to play.
You earned that one. Another day, another win. Good work.
I don't change that much.
Knowing the kind of play.
These people are glazing me about these 50-point shots and stuff. Why are y'all glazing me? I'd be making 50 points. Is that it? They're also going. Have Victor Wembanyama on your team. How am I supposed to play against them? It's Victor Wembanyama. I've been in this game for 4 hours. That's what I think I've been in this game for 4 hours straight if y'all didn't hear me. People with this thing. Like, y'all are doing this because y'all are those things. Okay. Indian people are weird. I mean, I'm getting glazed about 50 points a game. I don't care. They're points. It's like win or go home. I lost. So what?
Ready to work, coach?
Sorry, not running drills today. You can shoot around, but I gotta work on my game too.
Gosh. I need that money. I need to work on my game too. You should have got him eliminated. I know that was just a win. That's it for today's video, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Bye, guys. Anyways, I don't really care. Bye.